Nope. That was for you.
UAV available
For you,
for
Devin.
transport.
That one too. Got two. Okay, fuck that guy.
Double cross. All they got else is I only got a pass over. They just fighting fast. That's the round, man. Well, I don't know, actually.
No. I know exactly what he's talking about because I bought that the first GB we ever played.
Yeah, I thought that
I
was,
never asked,
yeah.
y'all.
I don't
I have no idea what that means either.
UAV standing by.
Hey, look at this guy.
UAV available.
What?
Bravo secure.
Second kid, like I can't do anything about that kid. Like that's so.
I hate 150 health in this game, bro. I hate that. Like,
I hate how they set it up.
I said that shit. I said that shit
Take
whenever
this
you
back.
announced it, and I was like, man, that sounds kind of fishy, man.
Another COD, I'd be able to jump out and possibly kill that.
One
second
cross.
kid.
Hey yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy Reed. I'm back, and today I've got my very first overpowered class setup video. Today I got a little bit of an underrated class for you because this is one you're not going to see anybody running. You're going to see very few people using the two guns I'm about to show you today because, let's be honest, if you've played the beta, if you used these awful shotguns in the beta, you would know they suck. They're awful until you take them into hardcore. I know some people aren't a fan of hardcore, but in this game, it's really the only way you're going to be able to run into a group of 2, 3, 4 people, and you can come out on top if you're better than all 4 of them. If none of them see you coming, you can shoot them all in the back without them turning around and each putting a bullet into you and you're fucking dead. But with this class, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to show you the perks that I run, the gear I run, and then the attachments. Really, the only attachments you're going to want, that you're going to need, is like long barrel. That's just the one to make you shoot farther, because shotguns do have limited range. And then after I'm done showing you the ideal class setup, I'm going to show you the my gameplay. The best, I think the best gameplay I got with them while I was going for a diamond, which you see right here. I have here show you I'm going to show you every single challenge and basically tell you how to get them, because they're honestly, it's really easy to get diamond shotguns in this game. Really, with the pump, all you got to do, you got to go into hardcore, get 105-ish kills. Occasionally, 5 out of 100 of your shots are going to be hit markers. Other than that, you just got to shoot 100 people. And then you move into the challenges. With the semi, it's headshots. It's a little harder because, it's a shotgun, so you really can't just aim for the head unless you're standing next to them, and that's a little risky. So the trick is you just want to aim for the whole upper half of the body. You really just want to hit fire around the head, and if you get lucky, your bullet will end up hitting them in the head and connecting, and that's a headshot. You just got to do that 100 times. But the thing that makes it really easy is that the shotgun is so easy to use in hardcore. It takes very minimal effort. You can just run around hip firing. You don't have to worry. There's limited range, so you want to stay out of the open areas. But besides that, it's really, really easy to use these shotguns. For perk ones, you really don't need any type of these. None of them are really useful in this situation. Hardcore, you're not going to need tac mask or flak jacket. You're not going to run out of ammo with the shotgun unless you go on a crazy 30 streak. And then engineer is not useful at all for this situation. Now for perk 2, you got some options. The one necessity that you're going to need is Gung Ho. Gung Ho is very important for being able to go from sprinting to shooting really quick. I think you can actually sprint and shoot at the same time. So basically, as soon as you see somebody, boom, you can pop them easy just like that. And then your other options, you can do lightweight if you want to move faster. I permanently unlock dexterity, so I'm using it just, so I can make my permanent unlock worth it. And that's more for if you're running a primary. You can, if you see somebody across the map, you can switch to your primary real quick and shoot them. That's really the main reason for dexterity. If for some reason you're only running the shotgun on a close range map or something, definitely go with lightweight so you can just get up and in people's faces ASAP. Now for perk 3, these might be the most important because you're not going to want people to know you're coming. So dead silence in hardcore, dead silence is a must because pretty much everybody for some reason in hardcore can sound whore, and they will hear your footsteps and they will start shooting before you come around the corner. If you have some kind of headset, you know what I'm talking about with how loud people's footsteps are. So dead silence is a must, and then you also want to be running ghosts. That way, whenever they get a UAV, they also don't know where you are until you shoot at least. So dead silence is definitely the number one, and then ghost is the number two that you definitely want to be running, but it's definitely not as important as dead silence. So there you go. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of your points are spent on perks, and those are honestly more important. So you got 4 more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 attachments you can run because you don't need a sight and a shotgun. So really, you got 3 attachments, or you can do a primary with 2 attachments. However you want to do it, that's going to be the class setup that you want to go with. It's actually also probably ideal. You're going to want to run the acoustic sensor and UAVs. So that way, whenever you get a UAV, you got that 6th sense on your radar, so you can know what direction enemies are coming for. That's very important. Like, acoustic sensor is extremely overpowered in hardcore, especially if you have a headset, like I said, and you've got the awareness, louder footsteps ability to you. So I would definitely say run an acoustic sensor too. And that'll pretty much do it for your class loadout setup that you want to go with. Now, the last thing I got to talk to you about when it comes to these guns is your play style. You can't just sprint down the middle of the map. I'm actually really glad that my best game was on this map, because it lets me show you like the best way to play. I got a really good game where the whole fight this game was between their team on their side of the bridge and our team on our side of the bridge for B. So all you got to do is stick to the close range areas. The middle of the map, that's a long range firefight. You're not killing anybody in this situation. So you just want to hit the flank routes. You want to get behind them while on this map, at least, while they were all distracted looking forward. You just keep shooting them in the back over and over again. You don't want to just sprint forward at people, even though if you're close range and you like run around a corner at them, 9 out of 10 times, as long as you react faster, you should kill them, because you got a shotgun, you don't have to aim down sights, just a one hit fire, you got a wide area, easy kill. Then with the second gameplay, that is with the semi-auto shotgun, where I am just going in on Seaside. Seaside's actually another good map. Contraband and Seaside, I would say, are 2 of probably the best maps for this kind of gameplay. You just want to stick to that inside building area, either left or right. There's not a lot of gunfights going on in like the barrel beer area on the left side of the map, but on the right side in that down lower building, that's where a lot of close range, easy shotgun kills are going to be. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for all the tips and tricks I got for you guys today. Hope you like this first class setup video. I do plan on doing more with this game, as it's still early and there's a lot of hints and info I can drop that are working great for me that I can definitely let everybody else know on. So if you like the video, please feel free to drop a like. If you're new here, please sub. I would really appreciate it. If there's anything you think I can be doing better, anything to improve the channel, please drop a comment below. Other than that, I think that's going to wrap it up. You guys have a great day. Reed's out.
17:30, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip and now she remixing below. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go. We just had to go, talking about your Lambos. I 56 a gram, from 100 grand though. Man, I swear I love her, how she with the tempo. Hit the strip club, we be letting bands go. Everybody hating, we just call them fans those. I 56 a gram, from 100 grand though. what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip and now she remix it below. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch our body land go. We just hit the go, talking about the Lambos. At 56 a gram, 500 grams though. Man, I swear I love her, how she work the damn pole. Hit the strip club, we be letting fans go. Everybody hating, we just call them fans though. In love with the money, I ain't never like. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip and now she remix it below. Man, I swear I love her, how she with the damn pole. Hit the strip club, we be letting fans go. Everybody hating, we just call them fans though. In love with the money, I ain't never letting go. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? She my trap queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting Bye.